Hello everybody, welcome back to the Mopar Nationwide series. We're here in Montreal. Yes, we're here at another road course, and I think this will be the last one we have for quite some time. It might be actually the last one for the season. So yay for some people that don't like them, but we're here for race number 24 of the season here in the Mopar Nationwide series. We're here for the running of the Napa Auto Parts 200, which is presented by Dodge. Now, we have 19 laps to go around here on this track, and also, keep in mind that I do change the paint schemes whenever I get a chance also, and I actually changed a bunch for this race. And in the starting grid, I do not take pictures anymore, so you have to keep up with what your car looks like in the race. Hopefully you'll tell by that, you see the number and all that, but just remember that and all that. Remember not to spoil, just reminder from this point on, because I don't like when people comment that they won the race, because some people for some reason do look at the comments, but yeah, they shouldn't. That should be after the race. But we're here, and Michael Kazi is on the pole with his new color, the Federated Auto Parts colors, the '09 car. Right beside him is Cody Hitchens in the Applebee's Chevrolet. We're actually going to do a helicopter view. We're going to go back and look for our points leader, Corey O'Malley, in the 4. He started mid-pack. He's in his Rockwell paint scheme, new paint scheme on the 4. He started mid-pack. Actually, he's almost near the back. So he'll be trying to work his way to the front. I have to avoid some wrecks. Second in the standings, Danny Wells is right there, and there is Aaron Williams, who is third. So they're starting right next to each other near the front, like right outside the top 10, I believe. But ready to go racing here. We have some cars representing some pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we'll see how that goes as well. So we get ready to have the cars roll on by, get ready to start the race and get the command and show you the starting grid for today's race. A silent start, it looks like. And there goes the pace car. It might lag just a little bit. And it looks like everybody's good, no problems, like last week at Watkins Glen where Matt Rod did not get going. Did not get to show that though, but it should be no problem this week. There goes your field rolling by. Here's your starting lineup for today's Napa Auto Parts 200. There's your starting grid for today's race number 24 of the season, as the field is coming to the S's part of the racetrack. There goes the pace car, almost decided to stay on the track for some reason, but okay. But the pace car's now going down pit road as Michael Kazi and Cody Hitchens, a couple drivers looking for some good runs, needing some good runs, will lead them down to the green flag and get us underway here at Montreal as we are green. I definitely pulled a Marty Reed right there. That was a fail on my part, but I just did, and there's probably going to be some wrecks. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We got 19 left, and Michael Kazi's not getting the start he wanted. Trying to stay in front of Cody Hitchens and get the run off the corner. And the cameras are terrible here, so warning you guys ahead of time. If I cannot find stuff, helicopter's going to be probably the majority of this race, where it's going to be, oh, Kazi, oh, Hitchens, oh, red bell just got taken up by Seth Cole. There they go. Oh my gosh. Calamity Corner is right there. They were stacking up, so they're still stacking up. The caution will definitely be out. Yes, you're not seeing double, or you are seeing double on Monster Energy. Oh, Alexander Jones in the wall. Matt Rod has damage. Go back a little bit. You can't tell who has damage. Brody Banta back here. Looks like a trio of yellow cars. Joseph Bryant has damage. Joseph Lombard does. Both Joseph do. And Brody Banta. Whoa, Joseph Lombard. Look out. Corey O'Malley, the points leader, got involved. He has damage. Kazi is leading. Everybody's continued on. Cannot see. Dylan Pote might have just wrecked. He's back here now. There's Jessica Lawrence. Oh my goodness. Oh, car's flipping. That's Mike Becker. Oh my gosh. Just ran into each other. Alexander Jones again. Red Bell. Brian Juke has damage. There's Jessica Lawrence off the pace. Xavier Livingston has damage. Ryan Acosta, Pichu London. There's Eric Burton in pink. Has a lot of damage. Will Livingston has damage. Jake Rogers back in his original 81 paint scheme. Saw Matthew Rodriguez have his damage. Cody Lamas has damage. There is Jacob Rodriguez with damage. Sean Henley has damage. Oh, he's trying to go to pit road and his teammate just did not know it. Well, Jacob Rodriguez is going to pit road. Oh, he's going to get clobbered by his brother. And Will Livingston. And carnage has happened on lap 1. That was interesting. Man, Matthew just clobbered his brother Jacob. There's Mike Becker on pit road. There's Cody Lamas. Sean Henley. Dylan Young's on pit road with his damage. Pace car is flashing his lights. Some of these drivers have good qualifying efforts and not going to have a good start to this race. They're supposed to be under caution. It looks like they're still racing. I don't know what's going on. Zohar Mund has, or not Zohar, Mark George has some damage. Jack Richards, Charles Jackson with his new colors. Danny Wells made it through the wreck. So did Aaron Williams. Sean Galligan in the Duraline paint scheme. There's the squid's legs again, or whatever, or the tentacles. I think I called it that last season. The hole in the tree right there. Typical thing in the Indian forest, I guess you could say, here in Montreal. Galligan has some damage. I don't know why they're not stopping or anything. But these drivers have continued on. It's Kazi and Pitchen. They're still leading the way. 1-2. Starting out front, they're still up there. Barney Ward's moved up to 3rd. Okay, now the pace car's coming out. Corey O'Malley is coming back down pit road. We have a lot to probably have to look at. Got a lot of cars back on the track. There's the hole in the tree again. I don't even know where to start with all what happened. Oh, Aaron Williams just got out of the groove. Oh, he just wrecked. Danny Wells might have got into him. You know, every point matters. You're racing against somebody else. They're taking advantage because Corey O'Malley's had his issues. I believe we're under caution. Oh, Cody Hitchens fell back to 4th. What the heck? I don't know what happened there. Kazi's going to lead him down. O'Malley's back on the track. Looking for the pace car. There's the pace car. Sheesh, that was some crazy racing. I don't know if it's over yet. There's still cars coming down pit road. We'll have to take a look at all the stuff that happened. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to guess and say that they're going to catch up to the pace car. So we're going to go back and check some replays out real quick. Alright, we're going into the couple of first corners on the first lap. First wreck I saw, Red Bell on the outside of Seth Cole. Red Bell's actually going to get loose right here. You can tell it swipes back down across where Seth Cole was. She wrecks. That was for 3rd. Ryan Acosta, Sean Henley got together. Henley got clobbered. Dylan Young did as well. Ryan Juke clobbers Henley. They're still wrecking. They're still wrecking. Eric Burton gets up there. Sean Galligan. They're stacking up. There's Aaron Williams, Danny Wells, Mark George. Back here, Luke Walker, Cody Lamas, Jacob Rodriguez, Matthew Rodriguez. Connor Breen, last week's winner, sneaks by. There's Jessica Lawrence, Dylan Poteet, Jake Rogers, Joseph Lombard's around. So is Corey O'Malley. We'll have to go back and see what happened to O'Malley. He has a lot of damage. He has damage on the hood. He flipped. Oh, Corey did flip. He spun that way. We'll go back further. He got some help from somebody. He's 3 wide between Dylan Poteet and James McLeod. Poteet done hit him. McLeod does. He runs into McLeod. It really wasn't James's fault right there. O'Malley's going to hit by Joseph Lombard, and then Matthew McMurray and Brody Banter trying to avoid the 4, hits him, and then Joseph Bryant had nowhere to go, tips the point leader over, who does 1 barrel roll and continues on, and then Bryant does shove him. They continue on up here. They're going to wreck again. Pretty sure they do. They'll start wrecking here. Eric Burton's in the grass. Connor Breeden going to get into Lewis Gordon. Oh, jeez. Looking back some more. Jessica Lawrence and Matthew Rodriguez, teammates, get together. They wreck. Then Joseph Lombard, he's going to spin right here. He just hits the grass. Let's see what else we got. We're going to cut this and check into another replay. Again, I do apologize. I have to do these helicopter cams, but the cams are horrible here. So I try to show you normal. That's what you see, the squid. That's what I call it, the squid turn. Mike Becker just loses it in front of Zohar Mutton. Pichu London just clobbers him. And here comes Matthew McMurray. He's going to go through the grass and avoid it. Trent Dome, Cody Lamas avoid. Matthew Rodriguez and another wreck. 3 wrecks so far in 1 lap. Zach Carlson, Eric Burton, and then Willow Livingston just clobbers Mike Becker, and so does Alexandra Jones. So the two females just completely clobbered Mike Becker, and there's Jessica Lawrence hitting them. There's another female in that wreck. And then Red Bell's just sitting there. Look at all the female drivers just sitting there. They're all around this wreck. All over the place. Let's see. And then the head scratcher up here, which was pretty interesting, was around the Rodriguez brothers. Jacob. Oh, yeah, Jacob Rodriguez. You see his teammate, Sean Henley, right there. Sean's off the pace from the damage. He's coming down pit road. Sean had a bad race at Watkins Glen, so this is definitely not helping him. Jacob doesn't know it. Bounced right into this door. Henley still makes it down pit road, but so does Rodriguez, accidentally. But I don't know what was Matthew thinking, but Matthew Rodriguez completely clobbered his brother. Cody Lamas just snuck by, and there's Willow Livingston clobbering in there as well. Cody Lamas barely avoided that. He saw him sneak by. Oh, Joseph Lombard just got hit in the wall. And then one last thing I want to check real quick. We will find Aaron Williams. Can't find him because it's horrible camera angles. I want to skip up to this next. There's a couple things I wanted to see. He got put in the wall right here. Danny actually got by him. Oh, he just got loose and lost it. And then Hitchens back here. Oh, did he get the wall too? Yes, he did. He was just racing by himself trying to run down Causey. Slid hit the wall. So that's how Barney Ward and Seth Cole snuck by Hitchens. Knocked him back to fourth, coming to the line. But that's all that happened on lap one, mostly. So we're going to go back to green flag action as Michael Causey, the pole sitter, is still your race leader with a lot of right side damage. And we are back. We're still under caution, but we got a lot of cars pitting. And Matt Wells back here, I believe, has blown up. Yes, he has. Matt Wells in the 16 has blown an engine or something. We got a lot of cars staying out, but we have a lot of drivers pitting, like the leader, Michael Causey. He is pitting. Cody Hitchens, Seth Cole, Barney Ward, Sean Gallagher are in. Here comes Barney Ward. We'll see the race off pit road. And Barney Ward's going to lead him off. There goes Seth Cole. Causey was probably getting some of that damage repaired. He comes out third. Hitchens comes out fourth again. There comes Zach Carlson. We don't actually get this for change, so this is pretty cool. There's Charles Jackson. And I believe Zach Carlson started dead last. So he's actually probably near the front. He survived. There's Peachy London, Lewis Gordon. Here comes Luke Walker in the 66. Xavier Livingston in the 99. Jack Richards in the 5. Aaron Williams in the 21 repairing some damage. His car's still sitting on pit road. Let's see, go back. Ryan Acosta, Joseph Lombard, Alexandra Jones. They're all still there. Roy O'Malley is still in the race. Go back up. And the new leader is going to be John Dillon in the one car, sporting the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet once again. The white, black, and red. So, and you see James McLeod, Connor Breeden, Zohar Munn, Trent Dunham, Matthew McMurray, Jake Roger, Dylan Poteet, all stayed out. Through the top. Well, actually, I think Poteet, like, no, he's on the lead lap. So Barney Ward's back here. He's the first one who came off pit road. There's Brock Banter. I think they're going to be mixed up still. We'll have to figure out the running order as we go back to commercial break, and we'll take you back to live action as John Dillon apparently will be the new leader. And we are back, and I missed the restart by accident, but John Dillon is the leader. We're going back here to check on Barney Ward. He was the first car off pit road that pitted. He's a couple of cars ahead of Michael Causey, who was leading the race. Okay, let's go back to this camera. Look out. Oh, Trent Dunham, Matthew McMurray, and there goes Jake Rogers. Barney Ward's in it. Michael Causey. Oh, Causey's going to flip. He did. Yikes. Sean Henley is smoking, and he's just sitting there. And they're piling in. Roy O'Malley and Aaron Williams. Man. Henley and Zach Carlson was already up there. He was in that wreck too. John Dillon came out as the leader. Charles Jackson has a lot of damage. He's slow. Cody Hitchens has damage. Seth Cole has damage. It was just a wreck fest again today. Hate road courses with a passion on this game. Especially if you can't do nothing about the racing, how it is. Lewis Gordon, Cody Lamas might have more damage. There's Xavier Livingston. Michael Causey has some damage. He flipped over. Jack Richards, Aaron Williams has damage. Cannot see. Oh, Causey's really slowing down. There goes Luke Walker by. Barney Ward, he was the first car off pit road and he got hung in behind traffic. Look what happened. Peachy London, Corey O'Malley. I think they wrecked again. Nobody can get off the corners. There's Jake Rogers. His car's smoking now. Pace car's back out. Oh, and James McLeod taking the lead from John Dillon, who cannot keep his car straight. Man, he's all over the place. And McLeod in the 87 is going to end up coming out here and leaving. Coming to the line. Should be racing. The caution's out. Uh-oh. The 19 and the 12 got hung in behind the pace car. There's Matthew Murray coming down pit road. But Henley and Carlson look like they're done. Oh, Dylan Poche and Zohar Mudd just had some go on right there. Trying to get situated. These cars might have to pit, so we have to wait and see on that. Says James McLeod is... Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone. These two stayed out, and they're way ahead of the field. How did that happen? Holy cow. Joseph Lombard and Alexander Jones had a huge lead. I don't know how they manipulated that, but man, that's going to cost them now. They were out there. I thought they were just way behind the field. They were way ahead of the rest of the field. The top two leaders. Don't know how that happened. That was interesting. But, well, the leader is Alexander Jones with a damaged car. Joseph Lombard with no hood second. The field's still trying to catch up. That's pretty interesting. There's not many cars left in this race either, that's unfortunately. So it's going to be pretty much of a bore fest the rest of the way. We'll get this done real quick. Go check the replay, see what happened. Here we are back here. Matthew McMurray is going to the inside of Trent Dunham. He slows down. Trent's going to go wide. It's kind of the same scenario with his girlfriend Red Bell, except this time he wrecks that person. They hit the wall. Jake Rogers is taken out by Dylan Poteet. Barney Ward got hit by Brock Banta. Michael Cosby nowhere to go. They're going to start piling in. And you see the rest what happens as cars continue to plow into each other. Just nothing they could do. Just typical Montreal, I guess you could say. Corey O'Malley slams Aaron Williams. I'm actually looking for Danny Wells. I do not see him on the track anymore. Might have missed something. Danny's out of the race somehow. Don't know how. Did he wreck after this? Kind of curious now. Wait, oh, wait. His car's clean. Interesting. Did I miss something with Danny? Oh, did not see this. Oh, they were coming down. This is when they were coming down pit road. Galligan must have hit the pit road wall. Danny hit him. Aaron Williams, Charles Jackson. I did not see this. So that's what happened to Danny. Wow, I did not notice that. I feel bad I missed that. That was when the pit stops cut in. That's when everybody started pitting. I didn't even look up there and see that. That's crazy how I didn't notice that. I probably was on that I don't know. How did I not notice that? I don't know. But we'll be taking back to live action now as Alexander Jones is your leader. And we are back going green once again. Alexander Jones is still the leader. Joseph Lombard ended up pitting. We only have 15, 16 cars remaining. Jones is up to speed, it looks like. We haven't really heard out of Alexander Jones as much this year. She's going to try to hold off Connor Breen now, but they're still going to find a way to wreck. Justin Lombard is still trying to hang in there. Whoa, we got into James McLeod and he wrecked him. And he flips over. Jesus Christ. And the caution's not coming out for McLeod flipping over. That's tough for him. And Xavier Livingston. John Dillon, whoa, he's way off track. Oh, he's going to hit Cody Hitchens. Now, if the caution comes out for that, that's ridiculous. Okay, it's not. Alexander Jones has Connor Breeden all over him. Where did Breeden come from? As they go past the tree with the hole in it. He's in second right now. We got Bow for third. And Zohar Mudd did not get off the corner well. Dylan Poteet goes by. Here goes Brock Banta. Dylan Young is catching up as well. Cannot see. Thanks, Wall. Appreciate it. There's Joseph Lombard. Trent Dunham back here with a lot of front end damage. He's still racing. There's Aaron Williams. Take a big time advantage of what's going on. Corey O'Malley, I think, has dropped out of the race. Williams can hear third in the standings. Trying to think off the top of my head. Actually, I had the points. Here comes Connor Breeden. Look out. Oh, here comes Alexander Jones. He gives up the lead. She must have had to pit. Breeden went way wide. Oh, Zohar Mudd did as well. Lombard's pitting as well. We got more cars. Man, there goes Trent coming to pit road. Oh, teammates Aaron Williams and Cody Hitchens. Oh, man. Owen Williams goes around. Luke Walker goes around. Is the caution coming out now? Nope. No caution for that little incident between teammates. I don't know what the 2 and the 21 were doing. Now they both have a lot of damage. Luke Walker does too now for trying to avoid it. And we have a lot of drivers pitting. Probably involved in that wreck. But we saw what happened. Alexander Jones, he's already back on the track. Oh, Dylan Young and Zohar Munn hit the wall. And Connor Breeden is leading once again. How did that happen? Actually, I thought about it. I said Aaron Williams was 3rd in standings. It was actually Barney Ward. Williams is actually 4th in standings, but he's going to take advantage right now with them. Let's see where they're running. There's Barney Ward. He's in 20th. Corey O'Malley, 27th. Danny Wells, 33rd. 5th in standings was Brody Banta. I believe he's out of the race too. He's in 29th. And Joseph Lombard still sitting on pit road. McLeod's leaving now. John Dillon's back on the track. It's hard to commentate one of these races that don't have many drivers left in them. Kind of gets boring, but not much I can do. Here's the 3 drivers. Probably only cars in this field don't have any damage. Is the 3 leaders. Actually, Connor Breen does have some damage. It looks like we got a battle for second heating up between. Oh, I thought it was. Dylan Pote has a pretty clean car somehow. Brock Bandit doesn't have a mark on his car. He's trying to catch the 22. I think we're going to run into a stretch where it's going to get pretty boring, because we still got a lot of laps to go, unfortunately. I have to go back to helicopter cam. I think anybody else dropped out. Trent Dunham did. He's going to end up 15th. So look through the running order. So you see where you are right now. It's one of those races I have to get through. Unfortunately, I don't really enjoy it doing one of these races like this, but it happens. Alexander Jones is coming back down pit road. Cody Hitchens is coming back as well. Looks like to repair some damage. Jones is already leaving. He just did a stop and go. Looks like some of these drivers' cars are destroyed. Brock Banta looks like he hit the wall. Still in Pote. Connor Breeden is trying to go back to back on road courses in that 6 car. 6 car looks like he's finding this magic again at the best time, and he just lost a lot of ground though. 22 tried to catch him there, maybe not. Here comes the 54. All winners this season, these 3 are. Connor Breeden won last week at Watkins Glen. Dylan won, I believe, at Nashville. I'm not sure. I know Brock Banta won at Kentucky. So they're just cruising away right now. Zohar Munn's really far back. He actually has to worry about Dylan Young, who's catching up to him. They're in 4th and 5th with damaged cars. Battle for 6th place between Aaron Williams and Luke Walker's heating up. Luke's trying to get around him. Aaron's trying to hang on to that spot. Both really damaged cars. Aaron Williams looks like his car's a little bit more damaged than Luke's are, but he's still hanging on to that spot and pulling back away. It's Alexander Jones in 9th. Here's Cody Hitchens. He is in 8th. Charles Jackson's running in 10th place in that 3 car. Sarah Livingston's 11th. John Dillon is 12th. James McLeod over there is in 13th, way over there. Justin Lombard is 14th, and that is it. They're going to be catching Joseph pretty soon. You see through the camera on the side of the track right here. And just went white. Okay. The cars are all spaced out right now, looks like. These cars continue to pit. We're actually going to skip ahead. If something happens, I'll just tell you. But we're going to skip ahead because this race is getting really boring, so we will be back after this break. Guys, we are back. As Brock Banta has lost the field, Connor Breeden and Dylan Pote have pulled away. We have skipped a few laps. Nothing really has happened. Banta's way off the pace now. He's lost contact with him. No damage, though. Zohar Munn is still in 4th. You see, they've gone by Joseph Lombard and James McLeod, who are battling for 12th and 13th. Dylan Young's back here in 5th. You see Alexander Jones, Aaron Williams, Luke Walker, Cody Hitchens, John Dillon, Xavier Livingston just got around Charles Jackson for 10th. But now it's a 2-car race for the lead. The 22 is all over Connor Breeden for the lead, as we have a white dream cloud right there. Don't take it the wrong way. That's pretty horrible right there of me. Connor Breen has to start mirror driving. Looks like it's Dylan Pote's starting to catch up. But as soon as I say that, he's pulled his back away. I don't know where this winning streak looks like it's coming from. It's not over yet, but Breen, if he can win 2 in a row, I mean, it just looked like it came out of left field. Came out of nowhere when Watkins Glenn survived there. Look at the car here. It's destroyed. No rear end on that 6 car. As Dylan Pote completely hit the wall and probably just gave up the race. Breen's going to go around. And we're going to take another mini break and take you a lap forward as this race winds down. And we are back. And we got a side-by-side battle for the lead. Connor Breen and Dylan Pote. Dylan has caught him. Whoa, they're racing hard. And Dylan gets put in the wall. Looks like nothing changed all of a sudden. As soon as that happened, they're back to the same distance as they were a lap ago. They're coming to the line 2 laps to go. And I apologize, guys, that I did do this. If you're in my position, this race is really boring. So I had to do this. Plus, it keeps it a little bit shorter for you guys. Nothing, like I said, has happened. Brock Banta and Zohar Munn are battling for 3rd. Brock's car is falling off. He can't hang on to that car now. Zohar's damaged car is going to take 3rd place, maybe. Go back up here. Connor Breen slips by. Dylan Pote's going to hit the wall. Gotta watch out here. Zohar's going to try to pull away. Ooh, he hits the wall pretty hard. And here comes Banta. He's going to try to run him back down for that spot. Can't find TV2 camera. It's just a blur right now. Go back up here. No battle. Here's a battle. Cody Hitchens actually caught Aaron Williams. He wants that position. Yes, that is for position. Hitchens has been to pit road. That's crazy because Hitchens pitted. He's already caught back up to his teammate. They had a little shuffle earlier. Let's see what they do now. Hitchens wants to get around Aaron Williams. He doesn't care if he's racing for points. It doesn't look like. Williams in the wall. Ooh, Hitchens in the wall. Let's go back up. Looks like they're going to be racing back. Oh, and the white flag appears to be out. I don't know where the leaders are. Oh, no, it's not out. They're coming this time by for the white flag, and Breen's going to try to do something I don't think anybody's done this season. I believe not. Connor Breen's going to try to become the first back-to-back winner this season. He's pulled away way ahead of Dylan Pote. It looks like the damage is starting to take effect on the 22 car. Breen looks like he's going to try to cruise for his 2nd win in a row. 2 road course races. Maybe say Breen is a road course ringer. We'll see, I guess, after this lap if he hangs on. The white flag's in the air for Connor Breen in the Fast and Old Ford Mustang, number 6. He's going to go through the corners right here. There's a huge lead over Dylan Pote. Battle for 3rd. Zohar Munn is pulled away. Zohar is trying to hang on in front of Brock Banta. Good solid run for both these drivers they need. I believe Dylan Pote with this finish will end up in the top 10 of the standings after this race. He's starting to creep up like he did last season. Guess he really wants to retain his championship or something. I'm not sure. Kind of surprised that he's done so well lately. But I guess it's just about surviving these road courses. A couple races that helped you up in the points a lot in this series on NR 2003. James McLeod still back here battling Joseph Lombard. Can't really catch him. There's Dylan Young. Alexander Jones a lap down or something. Luke Walker by himself. Oh, and Aaron Williams. What in the world happened to him and Cody Hitchens? They both wrecked pretty bad. I don't even know what they're doing. They're just wall tagging right now. They're both destroyed. We'll have to find out after the race. Hopefully that won't be a factor at the end of this race. They're both very slow. And for the leader is Connor Breen. He's going to be coming up on them pretty soon. There's Dylan Pote still within range in case something happens. He's 2.8 seconds back. Williams is starting to go now. Hitchens is not going at all. Both cars are destroyed, but they're losing a lot of positions. Hitchens not going to make it back to the line as Connor Breen's going to come off the corner here. There's Hitchens' slow car. Williams crosses the line, going to take the white flag. But Connor Breen is going to come to the line and win back-to-back race here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. He takes the Napa Auto Parts 200 here in Montreal. 2 wins on 2 road courses. That's pretty impressive by Connor Breen. We saw Aaron Williams. I don't even know where Williams is. The caution actually just came out. I think Williams actually reset the pit road to recross the line. No, he's still going. Hitchens didn't make it to the line. Williams is going to stop. He's probably going to get credited with about a 10th place finish. Hitchens is going to end up 11th, it looks like. And Williams is back on pit road. But Connor Breen, don't want to take the spotlight away from him. Breen is your winner for the 2nd week in a row. luck is on his side. And like I said, Connor, if you're watching this, don't put I can't say what decision I finished in. That's pretty obvious that you won the race. Just say great race or something, please. I just wanted to point it out. If you win the race, don't comment that you win, or even say I'm not allowed to say. That's pretty obvious if you have to say that. It's kind of common sense. But Breeden is your winner in this breakfast of a race. There's your top 28. Look down there. Williams will finish 10th. You see down there. Good runs. You have to point out drivers. I mean, Breeden needed a good run. Poteet got a good run. Zohar. Brock Banta. Dylan Young. Luke Walker. A couple Rusty Wallace Incorporated cars. John Dillon, 7th. Xavier Livingston, 8th. Charles Jackson, a solid run, 9th. Helped him up in the point. And then you see Aaron Williams again at 10th. Joseph Lombard, good run for him at 11th despite wrecking. James McLeod, 12th despite flipping. Hitchens failed to finish the race. Alexander Jones, he almost pulled a little stunt there to win the race or get the track in at 14th. And then you see Trent Dunham, Cody Lamas, Lewis Gordon, Seth Cole, Michael Causey, Barney Ward, your top 20. 21st through the rest of the field. And a lot of drivers fell out of the race. Definitely the points will be shaken up after this race. We'll have to wait and see though how it's going to be. Some of these drivers, good runs for them because they finished like this. And the final car finally crossed the line. Just noticed. And McLeod, oh wait, no. Okay, I don't know. Breeden's going around the track again, but there's your results. We're going to go back and see what happened between Williams and Hitchens right there coming to the line. Battling for 7th place, Aaron Williams, Cody Hitchens had problems once again going through the S's, coming down to the stripe. Hitchens had the advantage. Williams and them get together, and man, they just, oh my gosh, that was a hard impact. I don't know why they were doing that. They could easily had a good run going. Then they just decide to ride the wall. I mean, I guess when you're mad, you ride the wall. I don't know. Pretty odd situation there for a couple of teammates in the RCR camp, but I'll have to probably talk that one out. Let's go back to the results and the post race. And we are back, and there's still cars on the track circling around. The pace cars don't know what it's doing. One last look at the results. Make sure to keep commenting and everything. Blah blah blah. And there's your results from Montreal, and we're out. Congrats, Connor Breeden and the whole 6 team on back-to-back victories here in the Mopar Nationwide Series as we go to the point standings. Alright guys, our next race will be at Thunder Valley as well, like with the Cup Series. We're back at Bristol Motor Speedway for the run of the Food City 250. That'll be race number 25. And here's your point standings. We have a tie for the standings lead. Corey O'Malley and Barney Ward, but Corey O'Malley has the win. Barney Ward does not. Corey O'Malley is technically the points leader, but they are tied. So it's going to be interesting there. Aaron Williams, first driver to crack 10 top 10s. I guess that's a milestone. I don't know. I was just saying that. But he is 7 points back. Danny Wells is now 4th, 27 back. And then he goes a big gap to Brody Banta, 80 back in 5th. Brock Banta 6th, 82 back. He's up there now. Dylan Poteet 7th. And then he is tied with Charles Jackson, and he don't know why he has a tiebreaker. He has less top 5 than top 10s. Don't know, maybe I really don't know why he's ahead of him. Sean Henley and Jessica Lawrence rounds out the top 10. You see your top 20 in the standings right there. Breeden is at 14th in the standings with those 2 wins. Helped him out a bunch. Still surprised he's not in the top 10. There's 21st through 40th. Let's see. And then I'll just show the bottom part. Just, I guess, for everybody's sake. Just pause the video if you have to, if I go too fast. But there's your standings. Connor Breeden's your winner. Corey O'Malley is still the points leader. He's co-points leader with Barney Ward. But I hope you enjoyed today's race. Had to cut a little bit off because it did get boring. Nothing happened, those laps and everything. So we are done from those. So we're going back to regular racetracks. Hallelujah. But I hope you enjoyed today's race. And I'll see you guys at Bristol for the next race. One last time, congratulations, Connor Breeden. I'm picking up the victory and going back-to-back at Watkins Glen and Montreal. See you guys soon.